Batman Beyond the Multiverse is honestly probably one of the best animated films of the century, with really no hyperbole. Introducing general audiences to the great character of Luke Fox, even if he's a little bit of a mix of Terry McGinnis. I love this character, and especially in this film, is handled super well, and seeing him evolve and become Batman. The leap of faith is honestly probably some of the best animation ever. This film directly caused the new animation trend, combining 2 and 3D, and it's definitely for the best. I really like Luke's interactions with his parents, like Lucius Fox, who might be a mix of Commissioner Gordon like a lot of adaptations. The twist that Luke's uncle is Phantasm is great. I love this character design, and I know his theme's a little bit of a meme now, but it does work. And Luke's interactions with Earth 2 Bruce T. Wayne is great. This character is handled so well. Him training Luke to be the new Batman of his world, this is honestly one of my favorite adaptations of the character. And of course, being multiverse, there's a lot of variants. Like David Wayne from Earth 19, honestly one of my favorite variants. Nick Cage is a meme, but he is a great actor when he wants to be, and he definitely pulls this off well. So well that he's getting his own series. Batmouse, perfect, honestly, can't top him. Cassandra Gordon, a variant of Cassandra Cain that was adopted by Jim Gordon. It has a robot suit called Rookie. I've always loved this character, and especially this variant, and I love that they included her in this film. She gets a more comic-accurate Rookie in the next film. Still crazy that this character was invented by Gerard Way of the Aquabats fame. Completely unironically love their music. Kinda wish they used it in this film. But the film's music is so good, I'm not actually complaining. And I love Melanie Walker, Ten of Spade, in this. They handle her character just perfectly, and her interactions with Luke is just so good, man. I love the little they're definitely trying to hint to something with them. Also, she's definitely trans. The villain Derek Power might have a pretty silly looking design, but he is a good villain because he has believable motives to get his family back, which will be relevant for the next film. He's got some spliced henchmen, which do have cool designs, but that's kind of all I can say about them. Good thing they're not actually based off of significant villains. Now, Ink is perfect. I loved her in this film, especially that really cool chase scene between her, Luke, and Bruce T. The emotion, the animation, the style, just everything in this film is so unique and perfect. I don't know how they could top it, and they do! Batman Across the Multiverse, honestly top 5 sequels, period. Everything that worked in the first film, times 10, especially the main villain of Oscar Isaacs as Earth 22 Old Man Batman, who created a whole society of Batman across the multiverse, Silent Cavalry, who come together to try and keep the multiverse from collapsing. This was always one of the best variants from the comics, and honestly, Oscar Isaacs does such a good job in this role. And it's such a good meta-commentary about DC, how Silent Cavalry is always trying to make the multiverse basically the same, with no deviations, or else it will be non-compliant and destroy itself. Calling out fans, and especially the DC writers who won't just let Bruce be happy, marry to Talia or Selena, and have Damian. I say that as Bruce T did get back together with Vicky Vale and had Helena Wayne. And all the different Batman variants are awesome in this film. There are just so many different references. Like the random Flash cameos, like Batwoman and her bike that Melanie points out is the best. Or Zoranov Batman, who is the best, and his animation is just so perfect for the character. Always one of my favorite variants. Kinda wish he was in the first film. And of course, Man of Bats is the best. I love seeing Native American representation in films. Bill Great Eagle is so funny, and I love his universe, his Native American inspired Toronto. It's just so perfect. Like when Great Eagle says he likes tacos, and Luke says he loves Indian tacos. And Great Eagle's like, what did you just say?
But that's the name they gave us, Indians. Indians was the name Christopher Columbus gave us, which is incorrect. He named us Indians because he thought he was in India, you know? You know, people come up to me now, too, and they say, can you speak Indian? And they're like, over 300 different tribes. You know, can you speak Indian? It's like saying, hey, can you speak Caucasian?
I like seeing Jason Todd in the film, but they do probably play on the whole edgy joke a little too much. Of course, the other villain, Polka Dot Man, is the best. I love seeing him actually adapted into a film. He's always been one of my favorite sillier villains from the comics, and this film also proves to everyone he can be a very scary, threatening multiverse villain. The whole end chase scene with Luke is so good and so well animated, I'm gonna scream. And then when he ends up in the wrong universe where Phantasm's still alive, and his variant in this world became Azrael, it's kind of a good ending, but it's also sort of just cuts off for the next film, and it's like, damn, I really want to see Into the Multiverse. With all of his friends coming to save Luke, and them stopping Mr. Polka Dot. These films are so freaking good, highly recommended. Too bad Marvel literally rejected to do the same thing with Spider-Man Miles Morales. Much like with Brendan Fraser and Ironheart, it seems like they just don't like making money. But let me know your guys' opinions down below, as well as hitting that like button and the subscribe button.